Homer here in this one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. That's a little bit low. First and second here, no outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag, but he's in there. Runners are at the corners, one away. Late that time, and it's strike two. Right side. Altuve, the flip, and he gets him. Nicely done. So it's their last chance in this one. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your...
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Tatsuya Imai. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Up the middle. Throw to first in time. Take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Kyle Stowers.
Well, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy's going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Walker steps on the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. Ball 1 there. Two balls, no strikes to count. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Now here come the Astros, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Stepping in, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Cutter, low outside.
On the ground, and foul ball.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play. And in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Curveball, low outside.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
4-seam fastball, low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
4-seam fastball, middle outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marcy on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that. Back here in Houston, now here's the Marlins DH, Christopher Morel.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Ball 1 there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
No score here in the second. There's a strike. And he takes a strike. Stays alive. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Marcy at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and that extends the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Otto Lopez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Outside low. And now 3-0. Griffin Conant hitting on deck circle. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
Can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Low middle.
This one in the air, right field. He's got it. 2 down. Luis Ariz stands in.
High inside.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third. Back here in Houston, and now for the Marlins, Griffin Conant. This one in the air, center field. Myers should have this one. 1 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
1-2. Out towards right center field. Smith on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Took a couple of ABs, but he's back on track. Such a weapon for this lineup. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Top of third, no score. Quick move to first.
No,
Edwards
he's in there.
back in on a dive. And there's a strike. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Myers under it. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Outside.
Man. I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one to first. Conine. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand scoop over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Joey Loperfido.
Now, Joey Loperfido.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Fastball for a strike.
Sinker.
Loperfido launched a homer in his most recent game. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. Third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Miami Marlins. Back here in Houston, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Check swing went around. 0-1.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak. But once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Casey thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. One-two now. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That one way inside. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. And the count's full. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Norby stands in here, takes ball one low. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Norby up to third on the wild pitch. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Bottom four. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Isaac Paredes. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty.
Runner on the go. And fouled off. Ball in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Fastball. High outside.
Ball to strike. And a count 1-2. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right side. Oh, nice stop at first. To his knee. The throw. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And now the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. Home run number 20 on the year. The Astros strike first. It's 3-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows. Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Cutter. Low outside.
On the ground to third. And that one handled over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Four-seam fastball.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Cutter. Low outside.
Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second. And that's through there for a strike.
0-2
now.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Man on second, 2 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. On the corner for a strike.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Base hit into right center. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. So 2 down. So next up, runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Curveball. Low middle.
Towards first. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 away. Popped in the air, left field. Loperfido takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Liam Hicks getting ready to hit. Inside, almost got him. And a foul ball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Up next for the Marlins.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boog. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hicks leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one way inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And it's fouled away.
Cutter. Middle outside.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Line drive. And it stays fair. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Late with the swing there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that's a base hit. Around second is Correa. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the.
In the air, left field. Stowers turns to the right on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-0. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. In the air to left center. Stowers under this one. And that is that. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Pitching for the Astros, number 57, Altavilla.
Altavilla, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Action in the pen down there. Mike Burrows, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
That's a ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder Owen Casey.
Now it's the right fielder, Owen Casey, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little.
It's in and out of his glove. Over to Altuve. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Connor Norby will hit next. 1 for 2. Just missed. Morel off of first with 2 away. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
That one fouled off. In the air to left center. Loperfido has a beat on it. And that is that.
Hey,
Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. It's now 6-2. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida.
Get to the business. They watching, they witnessing. Got a record, I break it like Guinness. Oh yeah, it's top of the league.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest. News from around the league. On the mound now, Blake Bacher.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats. Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay. And it comes in two. Late, he's up to third on the flyout with one away. Here's the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That catches the corner.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
And 1-2.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Oh, that's inside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air, right field. Casey on the move. And makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 7-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that one fouled off.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 0-2.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Ball, that's out.
Slider. Middle outside.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Marlins 2. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Konai in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Hicks in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Astros leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though.
That's ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
He's been an absolute hitting machine, Boog. The hype is real. Major contributor for this team.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Backed off the plate that time. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That smash towards center. Myers moving under it. And there's 2 away. High fly ball out towards left center. Loperfido gets under it, and that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
That one in there across the letters. Walker wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Low middle.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do consistently, and you see the results.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
The 2-1. Foul ball there.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Comes the 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. 1 out, man at first. Jose Altuve updated here.
Hey!
Splitter. Low middle.
Grounds 1 to short. Lopez. Here's Edwards for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Steven Okert.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. On the ground to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. So a man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
That's a ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nope.
Fastball
outside.
is outside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location.
That's a ball.
He just guessed wrong.
Chop to the left side. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Marlins.
First and second, one out. Jacob Marcy digs in now.
Inside
The
ball.
Astros have some action in their pen. Mike Burrows getting loose out there. Abreu warming up as well. To the right side. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
High outside.
Nope. Outside.
Splitter. Low outside.
He's really
Nope, that's a
tightening
ball.
up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Low middle.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy under it. And there's one away.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Aye.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ground ball right side. Fires in time. Two out,
Four-seam
space is
fastball.
empty.
Middle
Cam
outside.
Smith up next for the Astros. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Four-seam
He really
fastball.
shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing
Ball one.
foul. One thing that was great
Sweeper.
about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home, and it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. In there safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage.
Manager out of the dugout. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tyler Phillips.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner at second, two down. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. Inning over. So they pick. We go to the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith snags it on the run. One pitch and one out. Bounce to the right side. Altuve handles it. Throw to first in time. Here comes the manager out of the. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Mike Burrows. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hicks at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And that's a check. Swing at a ball in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Burrows, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. One strike away. That's inside. Ball two. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouls it back with two. Strikes. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside ball four.
One of the things about that too. Walk. The base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Edwards in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Angel De Los Santos getting ready to go. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And a foul ball. Two on, two outs.
Ball one.
First and second, two down. Here at the top of the ninth.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. Two ball. Count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Popped up. Burrows. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave, we would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the f it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen, singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it. Somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your hand where the nerves at. Time to pass, that's what it do. It be times I be sick sitting thinking about you. It was death do its part. You gave me the blue, really play with my heart. Left me lost in confused. I was fair game, but you made it the rules. On my heart, left a scar and a bruise. Hope that you can stand on all that you did. I'm done, y'all finally.
We ain't in the same league, not even the same game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over.
No limit, I get her, way clean.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Xavier Edwards digs in now. Started after it, appealed to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
7-11.
On the ground, out to short. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Left fielder, Kyle Sowers.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball.
Edwards gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a curve is down and in. Foul ball there. And a payoff pitch. And ball four to aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality. Bats.
Owen Casey, the next to hit. 3 for 9 of the series coming in.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. 3-1 now, and that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
That clips the corner. To third. Paredes tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Connor Norby now at the plate. Drove in both of their runs last night. Late on that fastball. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there, and that's a foul ball. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 2, the Astros coming to bat. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy. Here's Carlos Correa.
Fastball. High inside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Out towards right center field. Casey moving under this one. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Down in the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Christian Vasquez.
Well, most guys really like playing at home, sleeping in their own beds, playing with their kids, being with their families before heading to the ballpark. Just kind of helps you relax a little bit and realize that, life is bigger than just this game, and sort of release that pressure. But for some reason, he's struggled quite a bit here, and you kind of wonder if things are going to turn around for him. They have to, because most guys are better at home. But we'll see if he gets it going in this one.
Low inside.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Alvarez smashed a couple of homers in his last game.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And now it's 1-2. Got him. 2 gone.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
High.
Slider. Low outside.
Comes up empty.
Slider. Low outside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0.
Just like a real for real. Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal.
Back here in Houston. And now for the Marlins, Leo Jimenez. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 8th, catcher Liam Hicks.
Ball 1.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Swings through that one out in front that time. To the right side, and that chance handled. Over to Correa for one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Griffin Conine getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're up 2-0. Back here in Houston. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a ball popped up. Edwards. And there's one down. Luis Ariz stands in.
High inside.
Paredes stands at first with one out. Right through there for a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him. Now 2 away.
7, right fielder, Zach.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And that's through there for a strike.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
That's a little bit low.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Xavier Edwards.
I was born in the city.
Ball 1.
Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy.
Ball 2.
And he grounds one to the right side. Altuve throws to first in time.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Kyle Stowers.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Marlins.
And now here is Owen Casey. He reached out a walk his first time. Casey, in his rookie season, hitting third in the lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field. Could use a ground ball here. So. In the infield, runner at first base, get two, get out of this.
Outside low, and the count is 3-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 4-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Morrell off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul out. Play. He goes down looking. They get 2 runs. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
And there's 1 away.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Ha!
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled off left side.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Ball 1.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Correa in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Outside.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Slider. Low outside.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it here 4-0.
Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. All
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that is a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hunter Brown. Now on the bump, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here is Griffin Conine.
Ball.
Hicks, the base runner at first with one out. That misses. 2-1. Right side. Over to Correa for one. Not in time
He's in
at
there.
first.
He's safe.
It's a fielder's choice. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 now. In the dirt, the throw into second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. That clips the corner.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
Foul ball.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Out to short. Jimenez slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fastball. Low inside.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings, and this one's flared. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Astros are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Houston, now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. That's to third. Paredes fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Steven Oker.
They need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Casey now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. That ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That one fouled off.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Good job to fight that one off.
Slider. Middle outside.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And they'll do it again.
Circle change. Low outside. Circle change. Low outside.
Man, that got him square in the mask.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Cole in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez. Throw to first in time.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball. No.
4-seam
2 outs
fastball.
and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Low middle.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Low outside.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Marlins 4 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caducan. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Balbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos.
Christopher Morel will hit next.
The designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Ball.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Connor Norman.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language. You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Morel aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Got him. 1 gone here.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss. Big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now the 0-1.
That's down.
Oker in his 7th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. That one lifted to left. That's out number 2. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mike Burrows.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Jimenez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That's down and in. A slider missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Rule the swing.
Ball
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Dan Altavilla appears to be getting loose. Two on, two outs. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Morel rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now here is Griffin Conine. This one in the air, center field. Loperfido settles underneath it, brings it in, and that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Low outside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
And that's a strikeout looking. Strikeout number 8.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Slider, low middle.
Hee-haw!
Slider, middle outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Alvarez in the box again, takes a strike.
Change, low outside.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Marlins leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th.
No. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Circle change, low outside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Make it 6. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Just missed.
No, that's a ball.
And another ball. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Casey at the plate now, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Over to Altuve. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Low outside.
The 0-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Up next for the Astros.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Astros.
One down. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Low middle.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The Astros trying to get back into this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Overhand curve.
In the box now, take strike one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marcy on the move. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here in Houston, and now here's the Marlins DH, Christopher Morel. Lifted in the air right center field. Cole should have this one. One down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Swing and a ground ball. Altuve handles it, slinging it to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
This one in the air. Paredes. And that'll do it. Miami. Back here in Houston. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Christian Vasquez. And that one hammered. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep.
Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tyler Phillips.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So back to the top of the order. Now Correa up to hit. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. Over 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
What a stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dan Altavilla.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Yo, 1. Altavilla in his 6th season, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. In the air, left field, Alvarez settles under it, and there's one down. Now, Liam Hicks. The 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos up and loosening in the pen. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball still. 1-2 count. This one in the air, center field. Loperfido settles underneath it, and there are 2 down. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was.
So runner at second, 2 down. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Well done. Drives in the run. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
So 2 down. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Left field. And it gets into the seats.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Outside, ball.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 9th. And now 2-2. Next offering upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Three-two. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now 8-1. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch.